30 awkward ways a crush was exposed. According to Reddit, number 30. Me and my brother are reminiscing about high school times. Brother asks me if I remember this one girl. I'm like, yeah, vaguely. Know who she is, but never spoke to her. Brother mentions that this girl was obsessed with me. Like, asked my brother constantly what I did that day. Started actually losing weight, hoping I would notice her in some way. Kept taking photos of me. Asked my brother what kind of girls I'm into, and I had absolutely no idea. At all. To me, she was just someone I knew of that sometimes hung out in the same group that my brother did. This nigga didn't understand the question. I guess it's uncomfortable to realize it after he can't do anything about it. But what we're looking for is some of that cringy, like, they find out type shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Number 29. I worked in the dorms during college, and I have a 12 desk worker that report to me. 12 desk workers individually. Okay. They'd leave notes on scheduling needs and whatnot in the mailbox in the office area. Okay. I found a note from one of my coworkers and started reading it. She was professing her love for me. I talked about imagining what our first kiss would be like. She sounded needy, desperate, crazy. She was also sitting at a desk and I was 6 feet behind. I grabbed all of my mail, pretended to read something else while walking quickly to my hall director's office, handed him the note and described any conversation the girl and I may have to cover the sexual harassment guideline needs. He finishes the note, looks at me seriously, and then starts laughing. I studied up on school policies and talked to the girl about dating rules between direct report and why it was a bad idea. I also had to say that I considered all of my coworkers friends, and dating friends is a recipe for a disaster. It was a horrible experience, and I found firing people to be an easier task. Oh, damn. It looks like Stripes has christened our stream by timing out Aaron Deers for the first time. Mazel tov. Hello, Pimp Daddy Fat Man, the chosen one. And hello, Jesus. I think you were saying hello to me as well. And hello to everybody else who may have called my name. Hello, Linda. Hope you're having a great night. And I hope that this early list will hit the spot. As we continue to number 28, when he showed up at the apartment and forced me into his car at midnight to take me to get ice cream, realized then that he may have thought it was a bit more than a friendship. What do you mean forced him into your car? Get in the car. It's ice cream time. Maybe he meant it sweeter than it came off. But the real problem was that Pee-Pee wasn't the size that she needed it to be. There's no better mix-in for ice cream for a lady than Big Pee-Pee. Ask Rhea. She's the one who taught me. She's the one who taught me now. As we continue to number 27, she cut my name into her thigh. Man, I'll know that I've made it when people are carving my name into their body parts. You know what I'm talking about? Kyle. Don't do it, okay? Do not do that. Just saying, it's just a little bit of comedy. Do not do that. Number 26, Kyle. Dude added me on Facebook a long time ago and suddenly started talking to me one day. Like, if it's screenshots from Cringe Pricks and Nice Guys had a baby, it will be this guy. 10 minutes into our first conversation, he's already professing his love for me. Flirts with asterisks and written stutters. Wants me to visit him in nothing but a maid outfit. Talks about putting ice cream in my panties. Oh my God. We need to go to Nice Guys. That's a great page. Oh my God. He talks about putting ice cream in my panties And I think jerking off to anime porn was the closest that he'd ever gotten to a date. After I kindly turned him down, he went on to post statuses about how, you guessed it, nice guys don't stand a chance and women never know what's right in front of them. He kept trying to win my heart or whatever, and I did feel bad for turning him down. I did, but his flirting made me so uncomfortable and dirty that I just hated talking to him. Pretty sure the only thing that saved me was that my now husband started talking to me around the same time I asked him to politely back off. And he did. And he did, bros. Fat Man, of course, asks, can I cut your name on my dick, Kyle? That's going to be a no for me, good buddy. Well, let's go to nice guys, okay? I'm a nice guy if you get to know me, I swear. A Stardew Valley character. Oh boy. Look, I want some more of that stuttering while people talk. That's my jam. That's my jam. Oh boy. Oh boy. You're never gonna get my dick anymore. Okay, cool. Cool. Now you don't get my love and my physical body. Boo-hoo. You're lost. Missing out on a great guy, in my opinion. Oh my god. Look, give me some of that. Give me some of that top of all time on Nice Guys, please. Okay. Give me one of the top of all time. This one says this was his second message. What night are you free? Not sure yet, but I'll keep you notified as we get to know each other better. Ah, I see how it is. The old meeting a guy off the internet is scary because he might actually be a nice guy scenario. Okay. A text my friend received. I'm really sorry, I thought we were just friends. Why do you think I would ask you to get lunch then? Whatever. If you don't have a pretty face and nice tits, I wouldn't talk.
Not making the stream, sadly. Far too much work. Not enough staff. So yes. All y'all have a wank in honor of Sayael and his fallen god.
Oh my god, Fat Man. You doing it, Fat Man. You doing it, boy. I'm going to have to take my pants off. You know what I'm talking about? Slap that on some toast. The stream graciously bows before Fat Man. Thank you once again. And with that, I need to take my happy ass back to the actual list as opposed to dicking around on posts on Nice Guys. What a world. Thank you again, Fat Man. Here's hoping that this list and tonight's list will be something you can come back to and enjoy. Oh, Fat Man. Oh, my Fat Man, Fat Man. As we continue up, okay, we arrive at number 25. On this, the list of 30 awkward ways a crush was exposed. Bing bong. Number 25. Stalking me when I was 15. He was a few years older. He always turned up to get the same bus as me after school without fail. I used to go out after school with friends, so he had no way of knowing what time I would get the final bus home without following me. Then he would walk me home despite me living in the opposite direction when we got off the bus and me insisting that he shouldn't. The final nail in the coffin was delivering a girlfriend Valentine's card and chocolate to my house, which was taken in by my confused dad. I was so upset and embarrassed that I screamed at the boy the next time I saw him, and he left me alone. He left me alone. You gotta scream at that boy. You gotta scream at that boy. I'll accept Fat Man's boyfriend, girlfriend, Valentine's Day cards and chocolate. And then when Dad opens the door, I'll just be like, that's just Fat Man. Oh, my fat man. Number 24. A guy I've known in passing for a few years invited me to hang out with him. His roommate I was better friends with, and roommate's girlfriend. We're going to read that again, because I think I botched the delivery. A guy I've known in passing for a few years invited me to hang out with him, his roommate I was better friends with, and the roommate's girlfriend. I got sick, and he drove me home, where he then spent the hour driving, confessing that he had been in love with me for years. We have spoken maybe 24 words in that time, and was pushed to action when he heard my boyfriend was going to propose soon. I don't know what his plan was, like he thought I'd break up with my boyfriend of 3 years. I tried staying friends, but he made it weird, which is sad. He was a pretty cool guy, but did not understand boundaries at all. Sounds like a textbook nice guy. Textbook nice guy. Faith, you got to teach me a lot about Stardew. I was trying to play that the other night, and it was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't have the patience to actually farm in Stardew, so I'm constantly broke, and I want to become a better adventurer, but they only reward you based on how deep you get in that mine. And I'm not trying to dig my cock in the mine's pussy. That shit ain't what Kyle's about. I should be able to get money and then buy what I want. What kind of video game doesn't work like real life? Shit. Number 23. Some girl that sat across. Just making up words now, boy. Number 23. Some girl that sat at my science table in 8th grade had an Instagram account where she rambled about me and my friends. I had rarely talked to her, yet she knew all of my likes and dislikes. She also had her friends talk to me and ask me about my plans all the time and what I did over the weekend and shit like that. Creepy. Oh my god, I knocked over the thing that I keep my foot on. Better turn that right back up and put my feet right back on it. Ha ha. As we continue up to number 22, and I situate myself behind the microphone once again. My apologies. This girl from senior year of college bought a video game for us to play together and kept insisting on making me dinner. Sounds like a keeper. Took me longer than it should have to figure it out. It wasn't all bad. In fact, there was a moment when I thought about hooking up with Charlotte in her web. But it was a small thought. Soon after, she started reaching out, asking to hang out. I didn't mind, and I made the time. She bought Diablo 3 for us to play together, and I enjoyed that time. I'm thinking about getting Diablo 3, but it's like I feel like the time has passed. Don't make this about video games, Kyle. But in the process, I realized that I wasn't interested in her, and never would be. I started to pick up that she was interested, but didn't react right away. Up until the point that she didn't do anything creepy, but it got kinda weird after this. It started when she asked me for advice. She came to my room, my dorm, and told me that she had a date that night, but wanted to cancel because she liked someone else. It was pretty obvious that the someone else was me. I don't even remember the advice I gave because it was clearly what she was going to do. But you have to realize that she still hadn't told me and said anything to me about liking me. At this point, I probably should have sat her down. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. God, it was a burp that felt like it opened my... I don't know, just released the wrong kind of gas where it was just like, barf, I'm so sorry. Ugh, I'm so sorry. At this point, I probably should have sat her down and talked to her, but I was in a pretty bad place myself and basically ghosted her ass. Ghost on that ass. As much as you can ghost someone in a dorm of 300 people. She didn't get the hint and continued to talk to me. I was always cordial. She then proceeded to make a school event, much less enjoyable, by getting ridiculously drunk both nights, and she was supposed to be the designated driver. But that's another story. Man, these early ones are lame as fuck. You understand me? I'm rolling up this one. Ria's going. Where's she going on another date? What's up? Where's Ria going?
Okay, I gotta go hang out with Amari. See you guys at 8:30.
Yeah, she going on another date. She gonna be hanging on something, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Oh my god. Aaron says Stripes is the only one here with a Kyle body pillow. What makes you think that? She hasn't paid for that. Number 21. Her female friend came up to me and just said, "Are you gay or just fucking stupid?" and then walked away. Someone responds, "One girl I had a crush on one day basically did this. Her best friend came up and said, 'You're a fucking idiot.' Upon asking why she says that, the girl in question only dated this one guy to get me jealous and that I should have asked her out. I never understood how that meant I should have asked her out." Well, I think the type of chick that's dating people to get somebody else jealous is what I would refer to as a dodged bullet. So there's that. Number 20. At my 16th birthday party, one of my best friends of like 2 years at the time was planning to ask me out. All of my other friends knew, and they were acting really weird throughout the party because of it. Trying to get me and him alone, asking questions about whether I liked him, other dumb teenage shit. He ended up awkwardly saying, "So, you're human. I'm human. Let's just be humans together." He tiptoed around the topic for a good 5 minutes before I understood. We ended up not dating, but we're still close, and we now joke about this all the time. Remember that time you fucked up getting in my pants with that human bullshit? You're gonna be a virgin forever, Mitch. Oh, I know. Anybody in here named Mitch? Can you imagine if somebody listening to this is named Mitch, and then they go, "Oh my god, that's me. Is he talking to me? I'm Mitch. Oh, I gotta enjoy my musicals." There's nothing wrong with musicals, Mitch. But don't spring human pickup lines on ladies, you know. You're just a cringeworthy fool, baby. Number 19. This girl in middle school gave me flowers and said that she liked me. I didn't know her name. We didn't share any classes. She was really quiet. And those were the first words we'd ever spoken to each other. I didn't know what to say. Should have just been like you were accepting an award, you know. I'd like to thank my mom. And I want to thank God. Yeah, I believe in him. Yeah. Hey, guys, you want some of the real world right now? Let's go to the real world right now. Don't worry about what I'm watching in the background. I'm not a gamer nerd. I'm not a geeky boy. I'm not a geeky man, baby boy. My baby boy, geeky man. Let's go to Reddit. But what we really want is Reddit R all. Why is that missing? Here it is. Why is the Super Troopers fucking trailer ahead of all my links? Anyway, a Texas judge interrupts a jury and says God told him the defendant is not guilty. This shit happened today, ladies and gentlemen. This shit happened today. I want y'all to ask yourselves how long we're going to live in a country where we can't even just sit in our house and smoke weed without people getting up their ass. Oh shit, there go them Tide fucking. There go them Tide. Oh my god. There's some good looking cookies. I want some of those macarons, you know what I mean? A chacaron. Hey guys, like the video. I have something to show you. You see how I made this 30 awkward ways a crush was exposed? Because it makes sense as a thumbnail. You know, I also made an alternate thumbnail. You want to see it?
Yeah, Kyle, I want to see it. I'd suck your dick. You want to see my titties, Kyle?
Here it is. Here's the alternate one. You guys want to know a secret? Sometimes I search 4chan for reaction images that I think would make funny thumbnails. And today this is what I saw. I saw Tide Pod Oreos. And I didn't care if it made sense or not. I was like, guess what's going in the thumbnail? The thing is, this is something you guys can enjoy in the video, but as a little icon thumbnail, you can't really see too well. I'd be better off just putting a bitch with big titties in there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. But as we continue back to the list in question. Wait a minute, looks like Stripes is saying, Kyle, please stop. Stop what? Hey, look, we found the Mitch. He goes, oh my fucking God, Kyle, that's the Mitch. There's the Mitch. I hope you're not a virgin, Mitch. Not that there's anything wrong with that, you know? Not that there's anything wrong with that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Nova, calm the fuck down. I'm not going to tell your ass again. This dude is dying to be fucking banned. Mask says steal his voice Ursula style. Don't fucking give Aaron Deers tips. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what the world would be like if people were actually listening to Aaron Deers? That would be a dangerous world indeed. A dangerous world indeed. Nah, Mitch, you already know that you lost that V card. Okay? Virgins are pretty valuable these days, you know? I've been looking at certain markets on certain parts of the web. You guys know what I'm talking about? And those virgins, boy, pretty penny. You know, like take your middle finger and your index finger and then rub your thumb tip against the tips of those fingers. Yeah, that's a lot. They cost a pretty penny. You know what I'm talking about? As we continue to number 18. Oh, man. I never had a legitimate reason to tell this story. In preschool, there was a girl that had a crush on me and desperately wanted to give me a kiss. Naturally, at the time, girls had cooties, and there was no way in hell I was letting that kiss happen. She chased me around the playground. At school, while I was on the swings, the metal swing hit her in the head and cracked open her skull. She went to the ER and was fine, but I never saw her again. Billy Navarro says, it relates to the topic. What did Mask share? This ought to be good. Like kids don't have enough reason to think they can eat Tide Pods. Look, bro, don't be mad at me. I didn't fucking make it. I just incorporated it into a fucking amazing thumbnail. So as we continue up the list of 30 awkward ways a crush was exposed, you better be eating some Tide Pod Oreos in every meal, baby. We arrive at number 17. Oh yeah. When I was 13, this kid that was friends with my younger brother and sister used to creepily stare at me when we'd go over to his house to hang out. He thought he was smooth for some reason and would try to put his arm around my shoulders and sit really close to me or try some other equally awkward move he probably saw on Saved by the Bell or something. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. When you wake up in the morning and you make a fucking reference that too many people are young to appreciate. How when did Saved by the Bell come out? Remember Slater? Is that a person on there? I'm thinking of Screech. My bad. I don't know. Slater. That's a guy on there. First episode air date 1989, my dude. What the fuck? You've just given your age away, lady. All I remember from him is being the chubby kid who laid on the floor and stuck his butt under the bed for no reason. When I asked him why he was doing that, he said to fart. Like, what other reason did you think, girl? Makes total sense. Of course, 4 years later, puberty hit, and suddenly he was a total babe, and then I became the creepy, awkward one because he was that attractive. Fun times. Nigga, what a twist! What a fucking roller coaster. It's true, though, dude. When guys line up with what some of these hoes consider attractive, dude, it doesn't matter how shittily they treat them. It doesn't matter how non-existent they are. It doesn't matter how little they have in common or how irrelevant that they know that they'll be to these guys after they're done with them. Do you get what I'm saying? They are just down with it because have you seen them? Look at them. That's what I'm talking about. Bing bong. Okay. a biggly diggledy. As we roll up to number 16 on the list of Have You Had Some Tide Pod Today? We arrive at when I was in middle school, I was well known for liking cats. Why is there constantly no room in these shorts? I gotta take these pants off. Alright, I'm sorry, all of that came out loud. So when I was in middle school, I was well known for liking cats. So, some friends of the guy that I actually did like decides that he was gonna follow me around the playground, purring at me. That's pretty bad purring. Never mind. To woo me. A decade later, that still gives me the heebie-jeebies. I wish that I could purr at somebody who is creeped out by that. If any of you are creeped out by people purring, let me know. Type that in the stream chitty. Stream chitty. Stream chitty chitty. Master Wolf Dragon says shittily. As we continue and finish this list, number 15 reads, one of my students who is less than half my age told me that she wanted to kiss me. Kiss me. She said this in a very public place while I was chatting with her and her best friend. After she said it, I just kept jabbering her away about whatever while my brain went, wait, what? Someone else says, the same thing happened when I was in high school, except the teacher ended up screwing the student in the broom closet near the shop room during school hours. The event was the shadow of a ghost of a rumor until senior year. Who would believe that? And then the shit exploded against the fan. We arrived to school one morning to see the teacher being escorted out of the building by state police. The girl claimed that she was forcefully raped, but later dropped the charges against the teacher when a few other friends threatened to inform investigators that it was consensual. Ain't nothing like these girls saying they were raped when they wanted it in the first place. Wanted it in the first place. Wanted it in the first place. He raped me. Wanted it in there. That's not what you said yesterday. You're so weird. As we continue up this list, okay? We're at number 14. Damn. This was longer than I expected it to be. It was senior year of high school. I was passing out invitations for my graduation party to the people at my lunch table when a friend of mine asked me what I thought of another person. We'll call that person Morty. Apparently, Morty was telling my friend that he had a crush on me. I'm a straight guy and wanted my friend to bring him as a guest to my graduation party. Now, I'm pretty liberal as a person, so I had no problems with the fact that Morty was gay, but I really was not comfortable with him being at my party. So I tell my friend to tell him no for me. Fast forward to my graduation party, everything was going smoothly, but then fucking Morty walks in. Oh, jeez. He signs his name on the sheet where you write tips or messages to the graduate and makes his way over to where I'm having a conversation with the same friend from earlier in the story. Morty awkwardly interrupts my friends and steers the conversation to how he never got an invite. Now, I had never gone out of my way to talk to Morty ever in my life, so I'm not quite sure why he thought he was going to get an invite anyway, but whatever. After a few painful moments of discussion on shitty topics, he just blurts out, "So I heard you were gay and was wondering if you wanted to go out sometime." This is where it got super uncomfortable. As if it wasn't already. Me. "Oh, I'm actually not gay. Sorry, but I'm straight." Morty. "No, you're gay. I know you're gay." Me. Noticeably pissed off. "Not at all, actually. Why would you come here and try to argue with me that I'm gay? That's not for you to decide." I had never been more embarrassed in my life, and I still cringe about it sometimes. Ooh, the cringe. I think we're going to need to find some real cringe as we roll up this list. Hey, look, it's Virgin Mitch in the stream chat. Mitch is all like, "Aaron, I don't think you need to be a mod." To do what? What is Aaron talking about? What is Aaron talking about? Sunflower would be a mod if she pleased me more. Yeah. Mitch would be a mod if he wasn't a virgin, you know, but he is. A lot of people going to gay baby jail tonight. That's all, folks. Fucking number 13. Oh, whoa, the guy who made this post is responding here. So I wonder if this was all just a vehicle for him to tell his fucking story about the cringy, awkward, unpleasant, and uncomfortable way that the crush was realized. In 9th grade drama class, this girl asked the teacher to keep me after class to help her practice a scene. Turned out she was doing a Juliet monologue and I was standing in for Romeo. The teacher sat me down on a chair in the center of the room and stepped back. Then this girl dramatically walks through the door from the teacher's office, where she had been hiding, and stands like 5 feet in front of me. She stared into my eyes, the entire thing, and professing her love to Romeo. While my drama teacher giggled over in the corner, I was 100% not into this girl. But as I awkwardly left after the bizarre situation was over, my teacher said, "You two would be so cute together." Nope, 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 nope. Nope. You know what I'm talking about? How about one hell nah, teach? Can I get a hell no? Jesus,
Let's bring it
damn.
up to $500, boy, less than 3.
What the fuck? Jesus, come on, boy. Jesus. We're forced to thank you in a way that's pretty dope, man. Everybody give it up for a little bit of the Jesus. You know what I'm talking about? Wow. Oh, what a gangster bro. You know what I mean? My man. Jeez. I love all you got, man. Thank you, Jesus. You really didn't need to go above and beyond like that, you know? You know, it's like I woke up this morning with a flat chest and you guys you just established some nice double D's right on my chest, and I can't appreciate you more, okay? Aaron Deere says he wants the Tide Pods. Let me flash that back up on the screen as we continue up this list of 30 awkward ways a crush was exposed. Thank you, Jesus, for making the way. Jesus. I always joke. Sorry, I became like a record player and skipped a whole bunch of times. Like, I'm sorry. I always joke that if I had twice as many fucking subs, I wouldn't be able to get away with saying Jesus' name like that because people don't have a sense of humor. I would be one of the first channels to get fucking, like, it doesn't matter how good my intentions are. I say a lot of shit that's not what the fuck?
Love your stuff, Mr. C.
Yo, Biggie Burns, man. Come on, man. That, you know you're dope, Biggie. Who? Biggie what? Biggie where? You know, Biggie Burns, Jesus. I love you both. Thank you so much. You know it's love. You know it's love from me. I want to thank you guys for putting me exclusively in the splash zone. You know, I got to take these pants off, you know. I'll send them to Sunflower. I'm sure she'd love them, you know. Love them. Then she'd be able to get like a turkey baster and start a family. Biggie Burns says, watch your stuff while working. It helps a lot. Well, I appreciate you, man. You went above and beyond, and that's dope, you know. I love you to death. As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 12. When I worked at Home Depot, this woman What? Did she touch? No.
I want to join in the fun.
Yo, Brett, come on, no. Oh my God, you guys are going crazy today, baby. I thought yesterday was crazy, okay? I thought yesterday was crazy. Yesterday was horrifying, to be completely frank with you, to be completely honest with you. You know? Sedasia and Fat Man are like are horrifying people. But guys, like my pants, okay? My pants can only come off once, okay? And it's getting X-rated in here. We like to keep it R-rated on the Kyle stream, but it's getting X-rated. So Bread, thank you. Thank you, my man. Me and typing on this damn keyboard. You're amazing, and I want you to know that. And you know what I love? You guys know this already. I love it when people donate weird amounts that fuck up the wholeness of the donation up here. You know what I'm talking about? It's like very confusing, but that's the way I like it. You know, 551.94. Wow. Sorry. Number 12. Wow. Oh my God. When I worked at Home Depot, this woman sack tapped me as we walked past each other in the break room. I was hunched over and asked, "What the fuck?" And she said she was flirting with me. I was 19. She was 27 and married with 2 kids. What is a woman doing touching a man's balls? You know what I mean? Touching a man's balls. I'm legitimately uncomfortable with that. You know what I mean? But I don't know what she looks like, so, you know. Why don't I be as superficial as the ladies are? Like I'm telling you guys, the ladies will go, "You know what? He looking kind of fresh. He was creepy before, but he looking good now. He could be that creepy and I won't have a problem with that. That's right. That's right." Anyway, what the fuck? Number 11. I was a teenage guy. Hanging out with a teenage guy friend. 6-year-old sister of one of the teenage guys comes out during a conversation. In front of everyone, puts her hand on mine and says, "Will you be my boyfriend?" Someone's going to love that. "Will you be my boyfriend?" I can't say it without snickering. Let me just try one more time without snickering, okay? The 6-year-old sister comes out during a lull in the conversation, puts her hand on mine and goes, "Will you be my boyfriend?" Oh my God. It's one of my favorite moments in the VR chat videos when I'm talking and then one of the girls goes, "I have a boyfriend." And then I make fun of her and go, fucking chipmunk ass. Number 10, okay? Oh my God. Number 10. I already mentioned this here on AskReddit the other day, but some guy in one of my classes back in high school tried to... Jesus.
I seen some Crocs WIH your name on them at Walmart.
What you mean you saw some Crocs with my name on them? Bitch, what? No, you did not. You just made me Google that, you fucking liar. What you mean you saw some Crocs with my name on them, homie? My dude. Will you be my boyfriend? Jesus, we thank you once again for your strange 1348 donation. That's a year that must have sucked. You know what I mean? The year 1348 probably sucked ass. Because we all know if we had a time machine, we'd be going back to when them aliens bust up on the scene. We need to know what the hell was going on. This is not something that I was organically Googling. This is what came up when I typed in Kyle Crocs. Who knows what's going on here? What madness is this? So, once again, number 10. I already mentioned this here on AskReddit the other day, but some guy in one of my classes back in high school tried to impress me by writing me a story. Unfortunately, this story turned out to be violent and explicitly sexual fan fiction of characters that I had made for a creative project I was working on that time. That's how I met Sunflower. You know, it was pretty hot, you know. The characters are in question were cute and cuddly cartoon animals, so needless to say, I was extremely horrified. Isn't this how Happy Tree Friends is? Am I thinking of the right thing? Happy Tree Friends, right? They're like little cuddly animals and then they're all violent. Yeah, with the one with the knife and shit. What's wrong with that? See, you could have been at the top of this game. You could have been a pioneer. I hope he went on to create Happy Tree. You think somebody's made a reference to Happy Tree Friends? Somebody said, "Was this Chris Chan?" Oh my God. It must not have been. It must not have been. Oh my God. Stripes is right. Stripes is so right. I totally misinterpreted his post. The message that accompanied his donation said, Kyle, I seen Crocs in Walmart with your name on them. And what he means by that is that the Crocs would suit me. Like they would look good on me. I saw something with your name on them. And much like a person who doesn't even speak English, I took it literally, throwing the turn of phrase out of the window. You know what I mean? It's as if it bounced clean off of my ass. What do you mean they had my name on them? That's impossible. Nobody's going to Walmart and physically putting my name on Crocs. Or maybe I'm assuming that Kyle is a brand of Crocs, and that's why I typed it into Google. You guys are fucking me up. That's how hard these donations are hitting. That I'm almost in a state of just like titties, you know? I am in a state of titties. Sunflower, okay? What's going on with Faith? Faith says, okay, I'm gonna go. Bye-bye, Kyle. Jess Evie says, 1, salad. 4, tissues. A gelatinous pack of cigarettes. It's not Friday. A poem by Jess Evie. What is going on? What is going on? Well, you know, Jesus, he really is the hero of today, because Fat Man is the chosen one, but he never got me to Google my own name and then Crocs after him. Psh, number 9. Oh my God. What the fuck? No way. No way. Y'all got my heart beating, boy. Come on. Stimpy's Big Blue Nose says, Kyle, now that Faith is gone, I can actually say something without being instantly put on timeout. Nah, you can't. You know what normal people do is they say shit. They don't announce that they about to say something. Oh shit! Oh shit! No wait. Okay, I thought Stripes was the one who timed him out, and that's why she was dabbing. I would have fucking loved that. Okay, I would have fucking loved that. At any rate, yeah, no. Step 1, dudes. When you're trying to make a statement, don't give people the opportunity to slap that ball out of your hand. You know what I'm talking about? It's like if you're taking a basketball and you're trying to sink that shit in the hoop, don't go, hey guys, I'm about to sink this basketball in this hoop. I hope nothing comes between me and the hoop. You know what I'm talking about? You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Stimpy, you'll have your opportunity to say whatever you want when this timeout is exhausted with your hoe ass. You know what he basically did? He's one of those guys who's in class. He raises his hand. The teacher acknowledges him and goes, what do you want to say? And he goes, I have a question. And we're like, nigga, fucking get to it, please. Fucking get to it. Okay? Dia, this is all about you. I love you. I feel like you're not even in the stream chat, and I apologize. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dia, you're great, okay? I'm so sorry. You're fantastic. Please, everybody, oh, she deserves that round of applause. I feel like such a scumbag, you know? I feel like such a scumbag. This is nuts. I want you guys all to understand that I am ready and willing to do whatever it is that you guys are seeking. So just make the suggestion, you know, send me a Snapchat with something that you think I should read or you'd like me to do, and I'll do it. You guys are amazing, and I'm sorry. Just help me be as amazing as you guys are with me, because, you know, I don't even know where to begin. I really don't. So here we are at number 9. I am blown away by your guys' incredible support. Sunflower says, Kyle is eating good tonight. Girl, you better chill the fuck out, implying that I'm just going to spend that shit on food. You are so bad, okay? I have gone to the grocery store recently, and I am set. There's no more ordering out, okay? Jeez. Oh my god, is there an eyelash in my eye? That's not okay. No, I think I'm okay. Okay. My god. Masked Wolf Dragon has made a clapping emoji with a whole bunch of different race hands. Is there a tan hand in there for the Mexicans and, you know, and Latinos? Oh my god. Here we are at number 9. Dia, you're amazing. Thank you once again. Okay. He stole my underwear. Oh my god. They were sexy underwear. My roommate bought them for me from her department store job, but I never wore them. Anyway, one day I was at work and she left her shitty ex-boyfriend and his best friend in my apartment, and the best friend went into my bedroom and stole my panties. When I confronted my roommate about letting him into my bedroom when I wasn't home, she didn't see anything wrong with what happened. He also crawled into my bed while I was trying to sleep, but I made him get out of my room. Nobody else in the apartment saw anything wrong with that either. What? I wasn't even mean about it. I was like, I can't let you sleep here. I can't sleep with you in here, sorry. Because I didn't want to look like a bitch again. Oh, these poor women. These poor women. I actually stood there wondering if I was overreacting because of how much flack these people were giving me about everything that was happening. Anyway, that was a roommate from hell story. Wow. Here comes Dragoness with the true ethnic multiracial representation of all of the shades under the rainbow there, you know. Ethnic hand clap emoji, tans matter. Okay. What? Number 8. A coworker purchased $3,000 giant lizard. Okay. You know. Is this like it's like a living animal, that's why it costs that much? Because I was thinking of like a giant fake lizard, like a dinosaur-sized fake lizard for their backyard or something. Who knows? Who knows? He mentioned he named it my name. I laughed, not understanding, and asked if it was the same spelling. He looked at me super intensely and said, yes, exactly like you. I was only 19, and I sort of just walked away. Man. Boys, we traveling through this list to number 7. Bing bong. I was in a study abroad program in college with about 55 students. It's a small house, people talk, and this dude had been telling people that we dated for 6 months. Well, that we'd just broken up, so they shouldn't say anything to me because I was still heartbroken, as if that would have gotten back to, as if it wouldn't have gotten back to me. One of my housemates was roommates the year before during the window where he and I were dating, so she knew he was lying. I called him out on all the lies, and he actually had the balls to tell me that he had feelings for me, and that talking about us dating was the closest that he thought he'd ever get to actually dating me. What the hell? Someone says, I guess he was right. In the end. In the end. Number 6. What the fuck? A group of friends and I were all hanging out together. My best friend Tristan and I were sitting next to each other. Yu-Gi-Oh! My other friend let slip that another friend who had just left had been raving about how cool I was and how he loved spending time with me. Oh, how sweet. He reckoned that the friend totally had a crush on me. I laughed and said, no, he just likes me as a friend. The friend then said, nah, he definitely sees you as more than a friend, just like Tristan. Me and Tristan, what? And that was the day I discovered that 2 of my friends had crushes on me. Oh, and the butt-headed friend who dated them also had a crush on me. I'm married to him now. Nigga, number 5, alright? Not me, but a friend. The friend in question is a junior. Apparently he was talking to some friends in class, and some random girl, who apparently had a stalker level crush on him for 2 to 3 years, gave him a box and asked him to hold it. He is pretty nice, so he held on to it for her. Then he gives it back, and she opens the box, sees that the ring she put in there, and starts trying to act like he proposed. This is kind of genius. This is kind of genius. This is kind of genius. The girl goes,
Hey, can you hold this? Will you be my boyfriend?
and he's like, all right, whatever, I'll hold it. And then she comes back and she's like, oh my God. When she takes it, oh my God.
You shouldn't have with my low-cut top.
Oh my God. Number 4, man. Get me out of this list. There is a fan fiction starring me. Ooh. Sunflower. I just had a great idea. Would I be allowed to read a fan fiction with Kyle in it for the channel? I'm just curious. It would be terrible. Nobody would watch it, so you have nothing to worry about. But should I read a fan fiction starring me, and hopefully not Fat Man, on the channel? I'm just saying. You know? Jeez. Boy, that sounds like a Patreon fucking sponsor reward. How about that? There's a fan fiction of us. Oh my God. Erotic friend fiction. Number 3. In elementary school, this kid had an unhealthy crush on me. After our class performed our holiday play, he approached me and told me that if I don't go out with him, he would shove a thumbtack up his nostril. He actually did it and had to go to the hospital. Somebody said it was smart of you not to negotiate with terrorists. Thumbtacks and noses, not even once. Not even once. Number 2. In middle school, a friend of mine was given a love note by a boy with a learning disability that his mom helped him write. He got the teacher to let him stand up and read it to her in the front of the class. She was mortified. Maybe in high school, everyone would have been mature enough to understand, to be understanding of it. But not in middle school. It's like some adults were never children. And this is the post that I should gild right now. But I'm not. I'd like to, I want to put blast. I want to put the people who wrote the comments on blast. I don't want to fucking pay money to the Reddit site. That's the problem with gilding, is that you're not doing anything for the user. You're doing everything for the site. It's like some adults were never children. That's the fucking quote of the year. How could you be so brain dead, so oblivious? Wow, man, you what? Oh. Anyway, number 1. Get this out of here. Number 1 on the list of 30 awkward ways a crush was exposed. Her phone lit up and I was her lock screen. Somebody says, I'm sorry, but picturing that scene is hilarious. Wow, that sleeping guy she likes sure looks a lot like me. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this, one of the 2 lists that you're gonna get today. Oh boy. What are we waiting for on this one? Oh yeah. That's not funny. That's fucked up. I hope he's okay. He doesn't look okay. He doesn't look okay. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Wait, is there more of this that I'm not seeing? Like, it feels cut off as fuck. Oh, there's a lot of it I'm not seeing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, someone said, was anyone else thrown off by the truck's panels being the same color as the boy's uniform? That's the real question. What the bing bong? Anakin says, yo, Kyle, I had that happen to a friend of mine. Or a fried of mine, if we're to believe what he wrote. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Oh! My dude! Oh my god! That's disgusting. That's disgusting. And I guess that's an organic way for me to end this list. Aaron Deere says scroll up to whose comment. I want him to read the fanfic. Oh my god. Dragoness says, as a senior in high school, this freshman boy obviously had a crush on me. I told him in no uncertain terms that I wasn't interested. Or I was interested in older women, not younger men. Ooh, Dragoness. You just shook your titties in his general direction and said, "Oh, hey, with you? I only like titty ladies of older variety. They must sag, you see. They must sag, you see." Oh my god. Guys, I love you. I want to thank my sponsors for being amazing. Look at all of you. So pretty. I touch the screen, and I think fondly of you. I hope your days were amazing. You deserve no less. I thank my patrons for being with me through thick and thin, you know. Thank them for being a friend. Oh, you know I'm here for you whenever you're ready, whenever you call. Guys, I want to thank all of you for being here and liking the video. You know I love you. You know you guys are amazing in ways that I can't explain. I want to thank Pimp Daddy Fat Man for his continuing and endless support. What a badass. I want to thank Jesus for being amazing in ways that, you know, it's almost like he doesn't even know any other way to be. Biggie Burns, I thank you, my man. Bread, I thank you. And Dia, I don't even know how to express, I'm so sorry. If you guys only knew why I was so sorry to Dia, but I really fucked up. Sometimes you fuck up, you know? But the best part of really amazing humans is they give you the ability to rectify those mistakes. So thanks for being amazing, and thanks for being, I want to say, beacons. You know, you guys show me what I could be, and that's what's up. I come so close to making certain gaming videos though, man, and I feel like I should knock that off. But guys, you'll see me again tonight, and what's probably like an hour and a half, just over an hour and a half. So if that's what you want as a double helping, come back. And if you've had enough for today, then go to sleep and know that you'll wake up to another one. And I'll try to make it a good one. I love you. Oh my god, my cartoon's up in the background now. Y'all don't see nothing. Don't worry about that. Oh my god. So guys, I love you. And you'll see me tonight. Stay amazing.